Nigeria police force has refuted claims that its men manhandled SaharaReporters publisher Omoyele Sowore inside cell after the media personnel honored the invitation sent him from the Office of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, over allegations of forgery and criminal defamation of characters, with the police stating in a press release signed and made available after the detained media publisher was released on Friday night that Sowore allegedly brought bandages alongside other personal items when he came to the station to honor the police invitation, and when the IGP ordered internal investigation to ascertain if truly the media publisher was tortured as claimed. Sowore refused to allow medical personnel from the Nigeria police force check the alleged injury on his hand he had claimed he suffered as a result of the police personnel brutality while inside cell. Meanwhile, as at the time Sowore was released on Friday night, bandages were still seen wrapped around one of his hands as seen in the video while he was coming out from the IGP Rapid Response Team (IRT) police detention facilities in Abuja, as stated by Sowore in the video. Shortly after his release from detention facilities at the IGP Rapid Response Team on Friday, Sowore posted on his social media handles and said that, "Freedom is never given. It is not a gift from the powerful, nor a token handed down by the oppressor. It must be seized with raw courage, with clarity, and with collective will. Those who sit in power never give it up willingly. That's why we take it back. Because freedom is ours and we will fight until it is no longer a dream but a lived reality." Nigeria Police Force, in a statement issued on August 8, 2025 and made available to the public, said, "The Nigeria Police Force is compelled to address and decisively correct the recent wave of disinformation being peddled in connection with the lawful arrest and detention of Mr. Omoyele Sowore, a figure known for manipulating public narratives and weaponizing propaganda to malign state institutions and their leadership, particularly the Office of the Inspector General of Police. Contrary to the falsehoods being circulated, Mr. Sowore was arrested based on credible, corroborated allegations involving criminal offenses such as forgery, cyberstalking, and other infractions currently under active investigation. The arrest was effected in full compliance with extant legal provisions, and with strict adherence to constitutional safeguards, due process, and the rights of the suspect. To be clear, Mr. Sowore was released on bail well within the 48-hour constitutional window, in accordance with the provisions of Section 35(4) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended. He is fully aware of the nature of the allegations against him and has been duly informed of the charges. He is expected to appear before a court of competent jurisdiction in the coming days to answer to the accusations in a lawful and transparent judicial process. Equally false and grossly misleading is the narrative suggesting that Mr. Sowore was tortured or subjected to any form of inhuman or degrading treatment while in custody. The Nigeria Police Force maintains a zero-tolerance policy for torture, in alignment with the provisions of the Anti-Torture Act, 2017, and in fulfillment of Nigeria's obligations under applicable international human rights instruments. The viral image of Mr. Sowore with a bandaged arm has been mischievously presented to mislead the public and stir unwarranted outrage. For the record, the bandage was part of his personal belongings at the time he honored the police's invitation, prior to his arrest and detention. In any case, upon receiving the report that Mr. Sowore was later seen wearing the bandage while in custody, the Inspector General of Police promptly ordered an internal investigation to ascertain how he had access to it during detention, particularly in light of his consistent refusal to undergo medical examination by the independent teams deployed by the police. This proactive step underscores the IGP's unwavering commitment to transparency, professionalism, and strict adherence to established custodial protocols. In the spirit of accountability and transparency, the force promptly responded to the claims of brutality by dispatching a medical team, led by the medical director of the Muhammadu Buhari Police Hospital, to conduct an independent examination on the 7th of August 2025. Mr. Sowore declined the evaluation. A second medical team, this time led by the force medical officer, was sent on the 8th of August 2025, and again, access was denied by the suspect. These refusals are officially documented. While the police respect the individual's right to decline medical assessment, the record must show that the opportunity for independent medical verification was twice provided and twice rejected. Furthermore, his continued detention is not arbitrary. It is anchored on a valid remand order issued by a competent court of jurisdiction. Every action taken by the Nigeria police force in this matter has been underpinned by legal authority, devoid of malice, bias, or political undertones. The force urges the media, civil society actors, and the public to exercise greater diligence, restraint, and professional responsibility in their reporting. Sensationalism, particularly when driven by those with personal vendettas against the police leadership, poses a clear risk to public trust and the integrity of ongoing investigations. The Nigeria police force reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the protection of human rights, respect for the rule of law, and the pursuit of justice without fear or favor. No individual, regardless of their status, influence, or social media reach, is above the law. Further updates on this matter will be provided as investigations proceed in accordance with due process. We had reported that the human rights activist and founder of SaharaReporters news network, Omoyele Sowore, has been reportedly manhandled on Thursday early morning inside police cell by officers from the Inspector General of Police, IGP Monitoring Unit, after the journalist honored the invitation sent him from the Office of the Inspector General of Police for a reason not stated, but the media personnel working with Omoyele Sowore in a statement on Thursday, made available through the verified personal social media handles of Sowore, said that the police presented 2 petitions against Sowore over alleged forgery and defamation of character, adding that some police officers from the IGP monitoring unit as early as 6 a.m. on Thursday entered Sowore's cell at the Force Intelligence Department in Abuja, with alleged pretense to take the media publisher to court, but when the journalist demanded to see the charges against him, he was allegedly handled roughly by a team of armed policemen. This, Barrister Adiyanju Deji petitioned the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, demanding the immediate dismissal of the IGP, Kayode Egbetoken, for allegedly abusing his office by thus using his high-ranking office in the Nigeria police force to settle personal scores, although the Nigeria police force has not reacted to these allegations, but the force in a press release on Thursday afternoon apparently made statements in relation to the current matters involving the detained media publisher, Omoyele Sowore, by insisting and stating in the press statement that the recent promotions in the Nigeria police force was based on merit, and not selective, accusing an unnamed online platform of allegedly sponsoring deliberate falsehood to tarnish the image of the force, while also calling on officers and men of the force to desist from lobbying to get promoted, saying, "The IGP has warned that any police personnel caught lobbying to get promotion will be made to face disciplinary action."
Ladies and gentlemen, this is me here. And I've just been released by the police. We told them that he can't sustain this, but they hear word now. So I'm in front of the IRT, just been released from detention after 48 hours by the illegal IGP and his people. What I told them when they arrested me is the same thing they are now living with, the fact that we can't hold an idea whose time has come. But I want to thank every one of you out there who's worked very hard, stayed all this night up late, ensuring that they didn't get away with this crime against humanity. And I'm just very excited to let you know that now, revolution, now, revolution, no.
Sorry about your heart.
All right, guys. So we're going back to work.
Aluta continues.
Continually run. Their father's father. Yep.
You know, get who they fear for the full country.
Yes, it's spite their hand, their papa.
Yes, now.
It's spite their hand, we are going on.
We're going back to work, man. You know, okay. So we'll talk to you guys very much later in the evening after I'm see a doctor now. But I want to thank our great lawyers, as you can see now. I thank my brother here. I'm the older brother, by the way. You guys know Akin very well. He has not slept since I left. And thank you, Mr. Thank you so much for great music fireworks in the last few days. All you guys out there, Black Boy, very grateful to all of you. The revolution has just started.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's nothing anybody can do that. An idea whose time
How rich?
So, we'll be talking to you much later because I have to check the hands. Once in a while, they have to try us to see whether we are still the people we say we are. Yes. So when they try it and it doesn't work, then they capitulate. All right. So thank you, everybody. You know, today I'm going to give them a bit of a break. Atiku, thank you. I heard you issued a statement. Peter Obi, thank you. Deji, man, I don't know where you are. Everybody was talking about you, Deji. Very dark man, Babaye, Juwon, take it back, guys. Mama P. Oh, Mama P, yes. I've never met you, even though I've heard a lot about you in Abuja. I hope to meet you one of these days. I saw Wise Man in Lagos, Jamil, everybody that's seeking, yeah, you know, A3, and a crew that came all the way from Lagos. I think they came here for a purpose and they found this and they joined them. And I have to also especially thank all those retired policemen that I saw today. They melted my heart and they came and fought this battle. We are together until the exit CPS, and all our police friends. We have already created a police movement, so they will hear from them very soon. So they will hear. But there's no time to take time, man. Revolution now.
Femi.
Oh, yes. Oh, Femi Falana. You know, how do we thank Femi Falana? Now we're a special broadcast now. Yes, Femi FF, thank you so much. And everyone, I know there's a lot of people I need to thank individually. I'll be calling you as soon as I have some time. But like I said, this wasn't even the application, it was part of the work. We are going back to work. Thank you.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.